Oh, yes. I told you there'd be more. I saw this last time, but I couldn't do it, but we will do it now. About that. As that Seattle police officer, Daniel Auderer, that was mocking and taunting and laughing about the death of Genevieve Condor. Yeah, here we go. SPD Oversight Group demands officer under investigation for viral body cam comments to be put on leave. Seattle Community Police Commission, CPC, is urging Seattle Police Chief Adrian Diaz to put an officer on unpaid leave, identifying the following comments he made on a body cam footage that will appear to mock and laugh at the death of a woman who was hit and killed by another fellow officer earlier this year. All right, let's let it roll.
As he mentioned, the pushback continues, this time from inside City Hall. The Seattle Community Police Commission wants to see Auderer taken off the payroll and put on permanent leave as this investigation continues.
She was 26 anyway. She had limited value.
The comments reflected just a shocking and callous disregard for certain members of our community. Joe Merkel, co-chair of the Seattle Community Police Commission, says the police body cam video released last week continues to raise questions about Detective Daniel Auderer. Merkel says several unanswered questions remain, including whether the officer has been put on leave, and if not, why. Given the nature of his comments and how strongly the community feels about this, I think they do want to know what his status is, and I think they do want to know that someone like that is not on the streets. In an effort to make that happen, CPC sent a 2-page letter to Police Chief Adrian Diaz, urging him to put the officer on unpaid leave indefinitely.
Just write a check. Just $11,000.
The Seattle Police Guild has apologized for the comments made, adding context is missing. And while the Guild says Auderer self-reported the comments himself, many still feel his actions perpetuate a police culture in need of change. It raises questions about his ability to investigate cases equitably, fairly. CPC's letter also raised the question about the apparent conflict of interest in having Auderer investigate a rank-and-file officer Spog is sworn to protect and represent. City Council raised similar concerns Monday.
I'm particularly interested in hearing why Daniel Auderer, the VP of SPOG, was tasked with giving the officer who hit Genevieve and Dave sobriety test rather than having an unbiased third party conduct that.
There is policy that says no member of the department may receive preferential treatment in criminal investigations.
In light of those comments, SPD is now reviewing its response policy. As for the need for more transparency and accountability from SPD, Mayor Bruce Harrell said while he couldn't comment directly on Auderer's actions, he believes in SPD and the work the department is trying to do.
Public trust is earned. It's not earned easy. It's not earned in the context of what happened to George Floyd. And that as mayor, I will do everything possible to restore community trust.
And I did reach out to the police department regarding that letter from CPC. A spokesperson from the department said it wouldn't comment further given the ongoing investigation of this misconduct. We're live outside City Hall. Dave Detling, Fox 13 News.
Dave, thank you. And Fox 13 did some digging into Officer Auderer's past. We've learned he's cost the city over $2 million. According to the city attorney's office database, there have been 29 complaints sent to the Office of Police Accountability involving Auderer. In three of the complaints, the office says they found evidence that the complaints were credible. The most notable.
Right, there's another proof right there. That motherfucker right there, Daniel Auderer, should be fired on the spot. With that said, I'm out here, my job. Peace out.